Mr. Bolton believes that in this escalation in the Ukraine, that perhaps the president and the vice president shouldn't go on vacation. I disagree. I think that this situation, though it seems as though it's escalating, needs cool heads. Now, I'm not sure if Mr. Bolton recognized that a couple of days ago, the rhetoric had started to affect the stock market. Around the world, stock markets were starting to slim down. And also you had even the Soviet Union, I mean Russia, their portfolio had started also to tremble. And Putin came out and he made a pronouncement and things, turned around and things start stabilizing and moving up again. So what should they do? Should they go close to maybe going to Europe and continue agitating and talking in terms of what could happen and what we're going to do and all this kind of stuff? I mean, this is not, say, Europe against maybe Jamaica or against Venezuela or whatever, or Britain against the Falkland Islands. This is a superpower. Well, I mean, they were a superpower perhaps when the Soviet Union was in. The majority of the Soviet Union exists in Russia, and they have inherited all the nukes, I think, or the majority of nukes and ammunition that had been belonged to the Soviet Union. And so I think that nuclear war is not winnable. I mean, some people believe that, and I think the Bush probably believe that gaining air superiority and other things, how war is conducted, you have air superiority and the bombing and so forth, be able to knock everything up. But Europe, when Russia went down to Georgia, Europe was kind of nervous. And Europe was saying, in essence, the way I gathered it was that you're so far away, Mr. Bush, and if these people start to shoot stuff, you have enough time to see it coming and to knock it down. But you see, it just got in there and come down, hitting Germany, hitting Poland, hitting close by. See France and all that. We're so close. And I mean, the better thing to do is to be diplomatic and see how this thing could work out instead of war, because I think the world hasn't recovered from the financial crisis that still hovers above the world. We haven't gone to the moon or to the stars yet with our economies. And so we're in a position where even a hand grenade, a small arms could shoot and deflate that blimp called the world economy. And so, you just have to be careful what you're doing. So with Palin to come up and be getting Palin made her pronouncement that she predicted the Ukraine being invaded by Russia, and now Bolton is saying that these men shouldn't go on vacation. They probably should stay in the place and keep up the dialogue and keep up the argument and keep challenging Putin. I don't think that these folks have a clue what's going on. And thank God these people aren't credible enough to get to high office, because I tell you, man, if they're talking so crazy, if they had the trigger in the hand and they have enough power that they could say go or come or whatever, man, this world would be in bad shape. Because I mean, yeah, whatever happened in Russia and Ukraine, as long as nuclear doesn't happen, it's not going to affect anybody else. That's their problem. And I maintain that if it's only trivial people, to me, seem to be getting caught up in, oh, they love democracy, and I'm gonna shed my own blood. I'm going to carve out my heart and soul just for them because they talk in my language. They talk in democracy, And as I said in other times, that they're just using democracy, guided by Satan. So knowing that we have this passion for democracy, and we will go and spend our economy out on trying to defend it, and then we have our little boys over here, little bright boys from University of Berkeley, University of California, Berkeley, and other places where they're talking in terms of occupied. We want to be socialists. Now them Democratic boys, they see democracy kind of slipping, and these other guys over here, they see communism and socialism collapse. So the world is stupid right through the ball. And I'm not going to say that Miss Palin and Mr. Bolton are stupid. I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying that, thank God they don't have power. because if they go through it, what they're thinking, this world would be in some serious trouble. So I think the president and the vice president ought to take a vacation so that they could have the minds cleared and be calm and relaxed in dealing with this matter, because the wrong move could end up causing the whole world to collapse. Bye.